families, and welcome to a new episode of the Fresh Start Family Show, Learn and Grow Edition. Are you a parent who has ever wondered, why does my child push back so hard? And ever thought to yourself, why does it feel like everything turns into such a battle? Or maybe thought, how the heck am I supposed to get this kid to behave better without drama or power struggles or meltdowns? If you are asking those questions, this episode is for you. We're diving into how to get strong-willed kids to cooperate better and why their resistance is actually a clue, not a character flaw. If you have ever felt like your child is too much or like every little thing becomes a negotiation, take a deep breath and listen up. You're not alone. You're in the right place. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below if you're into this kind of firm and kind connection-based parenting tools that actually work with strong-willed kids. So let's do this. So when it comes to strong-willed kids, they are actually kind of a rare and beautiful breed. I know that because I am one and I birthed one too. From the very beginning, I could feel my daughter's fire, her passion, her intensity. And raising her taught me that these kids aren't wired to blend in. They're wired to lead. That's important to understand because if you don't, you'll try to control a child who was never designed to be controlled. In our Foundations course, we call this a paradigm shift, learning to see your child not as defiant, but as a communicator with unmet needs. We're not raising robots here. We're raising future leaders. And strong-willed kids, they're like cacti, not orchids. They don't thrive under fear, micromanagement, or shame. They thrive under sunlight and space and trust. So here's the deal. All kids push back at times, but strong-willed kids, they live in the power surge zone. In our Fresh Start Experience full coaching program, we teach about these power surge stages. And these are just developmentally appropriate times between the ages of 2 and 6, and again in the tween and teen years, where kids naturally push back more. But what makes power kids different? They don't just visit this zone, they move in. This is where many parents feel defeated. They say nothing works and they argue about everything. Getting dressed, leaving the park, turning off the iPad, brushing teeth. I hear this in coaching calls all the time. But once parents understand what's really happening, everything shifts. You realize that it isn't just disobedience, it's development. It's your child saying, I want to be seen, I want to have a say, and I want to matter. And when we meet that need for a voice and agency, guess what happens? Cooperation begins to bloom. So let's go over the 3 most powerful shifts that help strong-willed kids actually behave better with less drama and more connection. Number 1, I want you to see behavior as communication. In Module 3 of our Foundations course, we teach about the 4 categories of misbehavior: attention, power, revenge, and inadequacy. Strong-willed kids often live in the power bucket. Their behavior screams, I need to feel powerful in a positive way, or I'm gonna find a negative way to find it. So instead of asking, how do I stop this misbehavior? I want you to start asking, what is my child trying to say or seeking here? Are they craving autonomy? Are they testing for consistency? Are they resisting because they felt overpowered all day in school? When you start seeing misbehavior as a message, your parenting becomes more responsive and less reactive. So let's talk about the difference between power versus force, because this is big. Force says, do what I say or else. Power says, I see you, I trust you, let's find a solution together. In our coaching calls at Fresh Start Family, I help parents rewrite the script like this. Instead of put your shoes on now, it becomes, would you like to race to the door or hop like a bunny while you get ready? This isn't permissive, it's strategic. You're giving a strong-willed child what they crave, a voice, choice, and dignity while still holding your limit. This builds cooperation from the inside out. So let's talk about modeling for a second. Strong-willed kids are experts at sniffing out hypocrisy. If you yell, calm down, with rage in your voice, they'll tune you out. If you demand kindness but speak with sarcasm, they won't trust you. Your strongest tool, modeling what you want to see. That means regulating your nervous system, owning your mistakes, and saying things like, I lost my cool earlier, and I'm working to do better. When you show them grace in your imperfections, they learn how to extend grace to themselves too, and also you. So can we go deeper for a minute when it comes to how your child is your mirror? Many parents of strong-willed kids are raising mirror children. You know what I mean. Your child pushes your buttons because they reflect back the very parts of you that were never accepted or celebrated when you were growing up. So maybe you were told to be quiet or stop being so dramatic or stop questioning everything. And now here's this tiny human doing exactly those things. This is why many parents feel triggered. And it's why compassion for yourself is a non-negotiable. If you want to stop being so hard on your kids, you gotta stop being so hard on yourself. In our programs, we teach our students that true growth comes when we slow down and our reactions, and we start to ask ourselves, what am I protecting myself from? What would love do here? And can I model the repair I never received as a child? This is healing work. And strong-willed kids, they're often the ones who invite us into it. So let's talk about tools that actually work with strong-willed kids. Let's end this Learn and Grow video today with a few practical tools that have worked for dozens of families that I've coached. Number 1, proactive agreements. Make plans before the chaos hits. Lead with empathy first. Say things like, I see you, I get it, before redirecting. Restate agreements. You can ask your kids questions like this. What did we agree on earlier about screen time? It engages their critical thinking skills, which they love. Offer fun choices. Do you want to brush your teeth while singing or dancing? In one of our Fresh Start Experience sessions, a mom shared how simply switching from get in the car now to do you want to sit behind me or behind your brother today changed everything. Easy peasy. Remember, connection doesn't mean caving. You can be both firm and kind in your parenting walk. So let's just look at a final reflection here and look at where we go next. Your child isn't broken and they're not too much. They're just wired for leadership and they're inviting you to rise with them. And here are a few questions that I want you to reflect on or journal on, or maybe even shoot me a note to let me know your answers. Ask yourself, do I have a strong-willed child or more of a power surge kid? What behaviors in them do I judge, but I secretly share? And am I leading with force or with empowered mentorship? And if you're ready to go deeper into this work, I want you to make sure that you grab our free Quick Start Learning Bundle called Thriving with Strong-Willed Kids. It includes a downloadable learning guide plus a 1-hour interactive workshop with me where you can ask your biggest questions. You don't have to do this alone. I want you to grab that Quick Start Learning Bundle to get started today. Okay, so thanks for being here, families. You are doing sacred, powerful work, and I am cheering you on every step of the way. Until next time, keep growing, keep leading with integrity, and keep loving those extraordinary strong-willed kiddos of yours.